Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to share with you something special. Today I downloaded and use uh, um, an app called Medium by Adobe. This is a sculpting app that allows you to create different 3D models using sculpting tools and even paint in a single app. And I decided to just give it a go. And I played with it and I decided what I'm going to create, and I want to be inspired by something. Well, I've decided to be inspired by COVID-19. The thing is that even my mother, she likes painting. I told her, maybe, get something inspired, but what happens right now? And I just decided to be creative with this and just see what I can do. And obviously the thing that inspired me the most is actually the shape of the virus itself, and I started creating with this. What you see here is actually the tutorial, which I just learned the basics. The tools are very intuitive, although there are things that some missing for me and I hope will be added. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about this here. But overall it felt intuitive to create things and sculpt, and it was really fun experience. So here I'm actually starting out, and I always tell myself, oh, I'm going to create something with COVID-19 coronavirus inspired shape. Decided to create the spikes, and here we can see I'm using the move tools. I'm just trying to experiment to see how it actually works. This is too big, so I needed to create a smaller one, and I can just use it with a joystick to change it so it will be even thinner. So just playing with this, you see, lowering it a bit. So now this one is actually very good, and it was so simple to do it. I mean, if I had to create it in a 3D software, it would be more complicated, but this is very intuitive. And I tried to create things, by the way, in Blender, and in the past I use 3D Studio Max, and I really love this. And if I haven't done things that I'm doing right, I think I'm just going to be a painter or a sculptor, because I love this one so much. I can create so many things, and I just love it. I love the creativity in general. So this is actually when I just start putting those spikes in, and of course I just create as I go. I didn't know what the goal will be, but just creating with the tools. And this is the first time that actually experimenting with this. And I wanted something that looks, of course, organic. And soon I'm going to paint it, and you can see there are different painting tools. So I decided to do it in different lengths, and I'm going to modify this even further later on. So the different tools, I'm just going to speed things up, and you can see that I'm just painting it with the color picker, and you can spray, and you have different properties. Change the opacity, so you can kind of make it your own and fine-tune things. So pretty nice options there. So coloring again is something that I want you to look again organic, so I play with different colors. I put base colors and then went over it and trying to refine it even more. But I took a few kind of runs in order to do it. Here actually shaping things around and playing with things, discover, oh, actually you can make some really unique shapes rather than go the one that I did by default. So you can actually expand things, twist things, and it can yield some really nice results. It's very easy to undo things with this app. Just use the left stick, put the left stick on the left side, and you can do, or right stick to redo. So the more I play with it, the more I get this kind of organic shape that I was looking to do. Further on, I discovered more tools, and you're going to see in a moment, I was able to actually deform it even more to make it really more cool. So I didn't want it to be round. By the way, I started with a sphere, but I wanted to change it to make it again looks more kind of organic and not perfect. Imperfections, I wanted to make lots of imperfection to this. So I'm just changing the shape of the sphere already. As you can see here, it's already looking different. I look kind of an underwater sea creature, right? Less than a coronavirus variant, but again, it was inspired by COVID-19. I'm not going to be exact as it should be, right? Just inspired by. So I put also a little more spikes there, small ones, even spikes that for these spikes for the spike, these small spikes, so it won't be kind of too simple. There I'm just adding a bit of eyes. I just told myself, yeah, I want to do this, and actually went with a kind of a more persona to this funny looking shape. And there's actually some stamps you can use 3D models you can actually predefined in the app. You can use it. I decided to just add see, at least test how it's going to look like. And I just added it to the sphere, to the 3D model, spray it to see if it looks nice. It actually turned out to look nice, and decided to use it. Just testing around and seeing if things work, just connect well. So it did connect well, and here I'm just adding the other arm, and of course using a color, so it again feels like more organic feeling, connected well, and using to emphasize the hands with a different color, which I like. And I also added feet on the way. Kind of weird, but small ones. Again, adding more persona to this weird looking abstract creature. And to the other one. Very simple to do, very easy to do with Medium by Adobe. You can even export the file later on to FBX or OBJ. Here is another thing I discovered. I can kind of move it around beautifully and create a kind of a more rounded shapes rather than the straight one. So I was so excited and just continue doing this. And it really made a big difference to what I actually wanted to achieve. Of course, I didn't want that I have this, but it was just perfect. Perfect tool for what I wanted. Create like a really, really cool creature that looks very organic. Just manipulating the 3D models over there. Look how easy it is. It's super cool. And also signed up with C19, which means COVID. So if I have something to remember for this that I created, it would be this one. Kind of something to remember. So I just kind of signed C19 at the back of this 3D model, and this is it. This is how I created it. It's fun creating things with Medium by Adobe. It's free. You can download it. I used it on the Oculus Quest 2. Although this is for Oculus Rift. I connected the VR cable to my PC, VR ready PC, and to actually use it. I took some photos and stuff, and yeah, so this is overall what I want to share with you. So if you like what you see, you want to create things yourself, you can try Medium by Adobe. It's free again for Oculus Rift, and try it out. I really enjoyed it and just enjoy creating with this. I mean, this was such an amazing one, and I'm sure they're going to improve and add more features. There are tons of features that I didn't use, of course. I haven't used, but again, I'm just starting out, and I'm going to visit this one more often to create more cool stuff with this. So this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. More videos are coming, so make sure you give a little like and subscribe, and I see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. Bye bye.